Hey, I'm Steve Speck with Exo Mountain Gear, and we're going to introduce you in this video to the all-new K4 2200 bag. Again, all of our bags interchange on the K4 frame, so you've got all the capability, whether you're just day hunting with a small bag or you got a 14-day hunt in Alaska you're doing with our 7200 bag, you've still got the same capability and performance of the K4 frame, same bag detaching from the frame, so we're sandwiching our meat in between the bag and the frame, and really we're just getting the correct bag size for the type of hunt that we're doing. And I strongly encourage you to get the right bag size. If you're just day hunting and you're not doing overnight long trips, that's where this 2200 is an awesome little bag. It's really designed to be a lightweight, streamlined, kind of low profile pack. It comes in at 1 pound 10 ounces, so on the frame you're looking at 4 pounds 9 ounces. Just to start with on features of the bag, get into the specifics here. Same angled compression straps that come off the frame, so as we're tightening up the load, it's cinching up into the frame and preventing any load weight from sagging down to the bottom of the pack. You're going to unbuckle these and you're going to see the side pockets on both sides. They're identical, as well as the lower pocket. These are internally pleated spine scope pockets, so you could run a spine scope on either side. It just gives you some added versatility depending on the load that you're packing for that day, whether you got your gun on the right side or left side. And from our K3, we had our 1800 bag. I increased the volume a little bit to 2200. That way we're still keeping this, it's a small, low profile, but at the same time, just adding a little bit more capacity so we can get bigger items in these spine scope pockets when there are more items inside the bag. That's going to go up. You're going to have your lower stretch pocket down here. Again, tripod legs, trekking poles, water bottles, headlamps, just really anything I want quick access to during the day, I can put in here. Same pocket layout on the other side. Going to the front of the bag, you've got your 2 compression straps that come from the bottom of the frame up to the top here. Even on a small bag like this, if I'm running this only half full, go ahead and cinch up the compression straps down here at the bottom. That way we're taking that capacity out, forcing the weight to sit higher. Even if I have only 20 pounds in the pack, load distribution does matter. I want that 20 pounds distributed all the way through it versus just sitting in the bottom. Coming around to the front of the bag, you've got the 2 horizontal compression straps, so that's going to be, you know, if I'm bow hunting and I want to carry my bow, I'm just going to lay it on there, run these straps over it. Your pack also came with one of the locking buckles. I highly recommend, if you're strapping your bow to the front, use one of those locking buckles here on that top strap to cinch it down, and that way it's not going to come loose on you at all. And then on the main axis here, I took basically the horseshoe zipper that we had on our 1800 and extended it up over the top of the bag, which allowed me to have this room to do this built-in lid. The built-in lid just gives you a nice pocket with so you have easy access to a few items that you need while you're out there hunting. Again, whether that's snacks, headlamps. Just the other day I took it out and, you know, I had my binocular tripod adapter in there. Wipes, things like that. Just a great little pocket to have access to certain items that you need. And then to get into the main bag, to fully open it up, you undo these 2 front compression straps, come here to this zipper. That's going to dump open. You're going to have great access to the whole inside of the bag. We did do a built-in pocket here like we have on the 5000. It's got a sil nylon fabric here on the face. And just again, another place to put organizational items. And then inside the bag, I'll take that out. You can see the water sleeve that's built into it. So unlike the other bags, it has a zipper from the top, because this zipper basically is already running at that top seam. You just have this access to get into the water bladder sleeve. Nice big sleeve, again, runs the full width and all the way down to the bottom. So if you have items in there that are wet or your water bladder's in there and it pops, that's going to run out the bottom of the pack. Right here is going to be your loop for attaching and hanging your water bladder from. And then in here is where the porthole is to run your bladder tube out. I've also incorporated 2 stash pocket loops on the inside here, so you can hang stash pockets from the inside and give you more options for organization if you want it. Zip that back up. To access the load shelf, it's very simple, just like on all the other packs. Come here, pop off the 2 straps that come from the frame to the bag on both sides, and then coming around to the front, simply just loosen that Velcro tab up. Bag's going to pop right off, give you great access to the load shelf. So I'm talking about, you're just day hunting, you manage to get 3-4 miles back there, you kill an elk, you kill a deer, you have immediate access to the load shelf. You're gonna strap that meat on there, cinch it down tight with these 2 straps, and then take this bag, you're pinching the meat in between, forming a wedge down here at the bottom to hold the meat up high, and then you're just running your compression straps back to the bag so that meat's getting sandwiched in between the bag and the frame. We'll put this back together, and then I'll show you also how you can attach a lid to this if you want to add more capacity to the 2200 bag. The 2200 bag itself does not come with a lid like the other packs do. It's got this built-in pocket, but some guys do want to add that extra capacity. The K4 lid is 648 cubic inches, so that brings the total, if you add a lid, to 2,848 cubic inches. Just gives you a little bit more capacity if you're trying to maybe do a one-night hunt out of this, or on a day hunt where you're packing more gear. Maybe it's a late season and you got some bulky cold weather items. So all you need to do to attach a lid to the 2200 bag is buy these lid accessory straps. They'll be for sale on the website, so should be called 2200 lid straps. There are opposing male-female buckles to coordinate with matching up with the lid, and on the other end you've got this gatekeeper buckle. It's really simple to operate. You simply just pinch it together, kind of slide that over, and that's going to open up the gate. And then to put that on the pack, the loop is hidden underneath the base of the zipper underneath the pocket. Simply just slide that on and pop that into place like so. I'll go to the other side, open that up. Same deal. So now we've got our lid straps on. I'm going to come to the top, and we'll go ahead and connect the lid on the frame side. So you've got your lid strap that comes up and goes through this custom metal tri-glide we had made. Then I'm just going to thread in cinch that down tight, and then I'll take that webbing and tuck it back down through there so it's kind of out of your way and not getting confused with your load lifter strap. Do the same thing on this side. And then we're just going to come around to the front of the bag and buckle in the lid. And that's how easy it is to add a K4 lid to the 2200 if you want to have that extra capacity for certain hunts. For more information, you can check us out at exomountaingear.com.